What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Caitlin Clark was fouled extremely hard, but that did not stop her from going off in the fourth quarter. She made history again. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Clark wasn't playing no games with the WNBA today, dog. She came in ready to work, and that's exactly what she did to the Dallas Wings today. She scored a career high. She came in ready to ball, and I'm telling you right now, she broke another damn record in the process. It's being reported that on Sunday afternoon, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever went up against the Dallas Wings for the third and final time of this season, and the Fever are looking to end a two-game losing streak that has brought them back to 500. With 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter, Caitlin Clark hit the long three-point shot to score her 746th point of the season. In doing so, she passed former Minnesota Lynx star Samana Augustus with 744 for the most points by any rookie in the WNBA history. And I'm telling you right now, Caitlin Clark is standing on business. When it's all said and done, Caitlin Clark is more than likely going to have all the WNBA records for pretty much every department. Scoring, rebounding, assists, you name it. Caitlin Clark's name is going to be attached to it. And that's for today's game. Caitlin Clark wrapped up a career high 35 points, 8 assists, 3 steals. And I'm telling you right now, she heating up for the playoffs, baby. It's finna get scary for the WNBA. She put the beast on the Dallas Wings. Caitlin Clark turned into Megatron in that fourth quarter. There was nothing they could do to stop her. She went off. Now, we know the WNBA referees has been on one when it comes to Caitlin Clark getting fouled, her getting called for text, and today was the same type of energy because Caitlin Clark was called for an offensive foul when she clearly got elbowed in the face. Let's pull up the footage right now.
And at least live, this one was a little puzzling. Let's see if we can figure it out from underneath the basket.
Now, that was a foul called on Caitlin Clark. Now, later in the fourth quarter, she got hit viciously. I mean, extremely hard. Now, they did upgrade that foul to a flagrant one. Let's check out the footage right now.
Off of a dead ball, off of a turnover. And Caitlin Clark still able to beat everybody back to the rim. And they're going to look at this.
Yeah, they got to look at this one.
And it's just crazy that these WNBA referees keep allowing these bogus calls to get called against Caitlin Clark. There's no reason y'all should have went back and had to review that last foul on Caitlin. You could clearly see it was a flagrant on her, bro. She was hit in the face, and this is what I'm talking about. Now, moving on to another story. Right before this game took place, Caitlin Clark let everybody know she was settled in, she was ready to go, and she was locked in, and that's why I believe she had them 35 points. Let's check out what she said before the game. Roll the footage.
The entire time for us, and somebody that's been super supportive of every single person on our team, and she's come in and gave us really good minutes, and whatever her role was, she was always stepping up to the plate and doing that for us. But I think she's somebody that understands me well. Like, she's always there whether the moment's really good or the moment's not so great. Like, you know, she's there to help me through it, or celebrate it, whatever it is, good or bad. And I think that just speaks to, obviously, her time in this league. She understands how it goes, and just trying to help me through my rookie season and, you know, help me understand, you know, how the league works and what to expect or what teams are going to do. So I think it's been a fun journey for the both of us, and it honestly feels just like yesterday where we first met and we're at training camp with one another, so it's definitely been fun.
Matt and Christine.
Yeah, hi Caitlin. Christy said that Friday's loss hurt you guys, the players. So I was just wondering how you're feeling walking in here on another game day, and also, you know, the sense for the team as well.
Yeah, I think we're definitely all excited. I felt like we all felt in our locker room after that game like that was one we could have definitely won if we just executed in areas a little bit better, or played a little bit better in certain quarters, or made some free throws, things like that. So I think it's just another really good opportunity for us. You know, this is our last regular season home game. Obviously, we hope to get back here at some point during the playoffs, but don't take this for granted. Like, this is going to be really fun for our fans, Sunday afternoon game. So I don't think it should be hard to like get up for that for our group, is knowing this is our last time in this building during the regular season. So I think we're fired up and ready to get a win again.
Christine and Maddie.
Thanks. Caitlin, two parts. At 1:15 and 1:17 left in the game, you fire that three, and you're down by 2 at that point. I'm curious if you, when you're driving home or later that night, do you ever like think about that and how the crowd would have exploded and what it would have meant? Do you spend any time kind of replaying that?
For sure, I definitely replay the game in my head, and to be honest, like, you go back and think about like what we could have got there, what we couldn't have got, and I thought it was a great shot, honestly, and me and Christy talked about it. That's something you live with. If you make it, every single person loves it. And honestly, I thought it was in. We got the switch. I think we said a drag or a double drag. And Asia kind of switched out, and she kind of had her hands down. So I was able to get it off, and it felt good and would have given us the lead. What killed us is the next possession on defense, we gave up a straight line drive right to the middle of the paint, and then Kelsey Plum's left open for a wide open three, and that hurt us bad. But we continued to battle, and then AB got a great look at 3-2 that rims in and out, and so I think you live with both of those. But yeah, I mean, you definitely replay. It's like it was right there, and like as a competitor, you definitely want that. And I think the roof probably would have definitely blown off. So hopefully we don't need heroics like that tonight. But if we do, I'm definitely gonna step up to the plate and take the shot, whether it goes in or not.
And just to follow up, and you kind of answered this, but do you know when it leaves your hands? You said you felt that one was good, but sometimes, do you know, or are you kind of like every other spectator in the arena going, is this going to go in or not?
I usually know. Sometimes you'll see me like pointing if I can tell it's a little bit off. The ones that are annoying are the ones that feel really good and then don't go in as a shooter. But at the same time, that's kind of like a positive because, you feel good, your shot feels good, the mechanics feel good. It's almost like, how is that not going in as a shooter? So, yeah, like I said, I think it was a good shot. I thought it was right there and right on line. And it would have been fun if it went in, I guess.
Maddie and Scott.
How do you think that Lexi's emergence, especially over the second half of the season after the break, has impacted the team, maybe even added another layer of confidence?
Yeah, I'm really proud of Lex. I thought she was very resilient. Obviously, her role has changed a lot as we've gone through the course of the year. So some games she didn't get in. Some games she played a couple minutes, and now she's in a starting role, and that's really hard to do, to stay resilient, to come in and work hard every single day, to believe in yourself, to still have confidence, to have confidence in the teammates and the position that you're being put in. But to see the way she's improved, obviously I wasn't on the team last year, but just her shooting over the course of the year, even since the Olympic break, she shot the ball incredibly well. And that has added a whole nother dynamic for our team and another thing that the other team has to scout for. So I'm really proud of her in that regard, and that's definitely hard to do considering she has the toughest matchup every single night, and she just makes so many plays that get us one more possession, or she gets her hand on a deflection here and there that can be a huge turn in the game for us. So she just works so hard. I'm super proud of her. I'm happy for her because, like I said, it was definitely a tough position to be in, and she just continued to put her head down and come to work every single day, and it certainly paid off.
We're going to Lou first, and then Scott.
The other day, Christy was talking about how funny you were on the court in practice. Do you know what she's talking about? A and B, you got a joke for us?
During that specific practice, I was funny?
That's what she was saying.
I don't know. Like I said last time I was up here, I feel like I just try to keep it light and fun. I don't know. I feel like my personality has definitely come out over the course of the season as I've gotten more comfortable with the people that I'm around. I don't have a joke. I don't really tell jokes off the tip of my tongue like that. Well, in Des Moines, I feel like this is actually kind of crazy and actually super random, but when you trick or treat in Des Moines, Iowa, you have to tell a joke to earn your candy. And I guess no other place really does that in the country, so you have to tell a joke you go and knock on their door, and you have to tell a joke to get your candy. And I know my mom's a stickler about it. If you don't tell a joke, you're not getting any candy. Those poor kids, they know better. So you better have a good joke at Halloween time. And whenever I tell people that, even when I was in Iowa City at the University of Iowa, they're like, what? That's so weird. But to me, that's very normal. I think it's weird you just knock on somebody's door in general and ask them for candy. That's a little strange, but you gotta earn it somehow. So I don't know. That was always a fun part of Halloween for myself is you and your friends come up with a list of funny jokes. And my mom still to this day will like write all the jokes down on a list in her phone and send it to me and my brothers after trick or treat is over, and we get a kick out of them. So that's where I get most of my jokes. But other than that, I'm just a very sarcastic person. So yeah, very random tidbit for you guys today. There you go.
Go last two, go Scott, and talk if you guys want to.
I have to follow up on that. Do you have a go-to joke that you always use?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. I would switch it up a lot. I was too worried about like beating everybody I was trick-or-treating with to the next house. I didn't really care about the joke. I was too worried about getting the full-size candy bars and like being the first to knock on the door. I know that's super surprising, but like I was in a full sweat at trick-or-treat. Like I came home, I had to go straight to the shower before I counted my candy because that's all that mattered is that I got first. And I got first every year at the amount of candy I had. I was the first to the door. I had the best costume. I had the best joke. I just dominated trick or treat.
Wait, Lex is a basketball player?
No, never. I had some good costumes though. I had some really good. People make fun of me for how I say costume, but whatever.
What were they?
Oh gosh, I think I was a clown one year. I think I was a blue M&M one year. I had a really good costume, but I'm gonna keep that one to myself. The real people.
That was Caitlin Clark before this game today. And I'm telling you right now, as more information come out about this historic night, I'm going to be sure to let you guys know. Get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because you know what? I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, dog, shake the haters off. We out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters.